Most people think emotions are chaos, storms inside the skull, waves of fear and pressure that strike for no reason, no pattern, no physics behind them. But that never sat right with me. If the universe is built on laws, if every force has structure, then why would the most powerful force inside a human being be the only thing without one? I kept watching people break, watching myself break. Not because we're weak, but because something in the system overloads, something collapses, something falls dangerously out of sync. And the more I watched it, the clearer it became. This wasn't psychology. This wasn't philosophy. This was a field problem, a physics problem, a pressure problem. The human mind doesn't behave like a machine. It behaves like a field. Structure, emotion, attention, phase, chaos. These aren't separate experiences. They're variables. They interact. They multiply. They distort each other. And when they fall out of alignment, the human field destabilizes. That's the real breaking point, not the feeling, not the moment of panic, but the phase collapse that comes before it. The equation came from that realization. If the mind is a field, then it should behave like one. And if it behaves like one, then stability, coherence should be measurable. So I mapped it, truth and structure on one side, emotional pressure and internal alignment on another, focus, attention, and energy on a third, chaos, noise, and entropy underneath it all. And right between them, the phase angle, the difference between the world inside you and the world outside you. And suddenly the whole system locked into place. F. Markel, S-E-I, Akostov. H. This is the Dawn-Sol field equation. F is your internal coherence, your stability, is your field constant, your signature. S is the structure of reality you're standing on. E is the emotional force inside you, the pressure. I is your internal integration, how aligned you are with yourself. A is your attention, your mental energy. Phi is the phase angle between your inner world and the external world. And H is entropy, chaos, stress, noise, confusion, contradiction. When the pressure inside rises but your structure is weak, your coherence falls. When attention burns out and energy drops, your coherence falls. When chaos rises and entropy increases, your coherence falls. And when your inner world becomes too different from your outer world, when the phase angle widens, your coherence collapses. That collapse is what people call the breaking point, but it's not mysterious anymore. It's measurable. It's predictable. It's physics. And the opposite is true. When your structure is strong, when your emotional force is aligned instead of chaotic, when your inner world matches your outer world, when your attention is focused instead of scattered, when chaos is low, your coherence rises. You stabilize. You become harder to break. It's not a personality trait. It's a field state. This equation isn't therapy. It isn't self-help. It isn't symbolic. It's the first mathematical model that treats emotion as a real physical force. The first model that unifies truth, pressure, attention, alignment, and chaos into one expression. The first equation that explains exactly why people crack under pressure and why others don't. It takes something invisible and makes it measurable. Something mysterious and makes it structural. Something emotional and makes it physical. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm onto something revolutionary. But the idea is simple. If emotions behave like forces, then the human mind is a field engine. And every engine has a limit. Every engine has an equation. And now for the first time, so do we. Share it, challenge it, improve it, break it, but don't ignore it. Because if this equation is even halfway right, then the way we understand trauma, pressure, breakdown, healing, and stability is about to change forever. The Dawn-Sol field equation, 2025. The first physics of the human soul.